the game starts taking us higher. Feeling strong, no time to tire. Living dreams like our own empire. Moving fast, no looking back. Hearts on track, never slack. Hand in hand, we got the knack. Together we light up the black. Love and passion fuel our flame. In this world we stake our claim. Two hearts beating just the same. We've got it all, never tame.
Good day, all you beautiful dreamers, keepers, and reptile enthusiasts. It's the conductor from Sky High Morphs over on the Show Me Reptile Network. So with that, we'll go ahead and give a shout out to everybody in the audience. So Creative Reptiles, thank you for coming in over there at the Whiskey Bomb Network. Wayne, what's going on? JNS, James Perry, how you doing tonight? We got the boss man himself from Show Me. Thank you for coming in, Mickey. And of course, our special guest, James B from All City, of course, double dip in. And is that it? If that is it, we'll go ahead and roll a couple sponsorship videos and go ahead and pay those bills. Hopefully, looks like we got
The Show Me Reptile Show, America's Reptile Expo, Durham, North Carolina, September to Remember, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Medford, Oregon, Nashville, Tennessee, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Portland, Maine, St. Louis, Missouri, Odessa, Texas, Waterloo, Iowa, Derry, New Hampshire, Eugene, Oregon, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Springfield, Missouri, Columbia, Missouri. Come be a part of the experience.
Awesome. Before we start, I also want to say thank you for coming in, Proxima Reptiles and All City Sweets, Brandy. And with that, let's go ahead and bring out our guest, James from All City Serpents. Hey, James, thank you for coming on to the show tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yep. So for the people that might not know who you are, want to tell us a little bit about who you are and what All City Serpents is?
James Burgess out of Salem, Oregon. All City Serpents. My son got a snake. I seen it. I wanted one. I got one and got quite a few more. And hopefully eventually turn it into a reptile shop.
Oh, nice, nice,
So,
nice. And so, how long have you been breeding the ball pythons and reptiles?
so I haven't bred any yet. I'm just keeping for right now. I got the
Okay.
first couple females I got are just above, just over 1,200 grams. So
Okay.
they'll be ready here pretty soon. So yeah.
All right. All right. And where did you guys come up with the name All City Serpents? How did that originate?
So the wife's bakery is All City Sweets. She was looking for a name for it, and you know, started out kind of just small, and the next thing you know, you're getting orders from all over the city. Back when I was younger, doing street art, going all cities, you go around, put your names all over the city, different neighborhoods and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, people started ordering from all over, and it was all city sweets. And then when decided to go do the snake thing, and it was all city serpents. That's just
Oh,
it was
all
there.
right.
So
So you said you did street art. Do you still do the street art?
no, it's been quite a few years, man. I was doing spray paint art on the poster board for a while at a
Okay.
couple Fourth of July shows locally, and got into that for a while, and kind of got bored with it, and went on to my next venture. So
Okay. So you decided to get into reptiles for your next venture. Well, what a step into a different direction. Um, Now you said it started with your daughter wanting a snake for what, her birthday, or what was it, a Christmas present,
I
or
know my son ended up getting one, and
oh,
he wanted me to come check it out. I went and checked it out, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I want one." And it was just before my birthday, so we went to the local pet shop and found
oh,
got my first Cali King snake, and that was in 2021. Um,
nice.
in 2023, my daughter-in-law, she hits us up and she's like, "Hey, I know someone that has a ball python. If I buy it, will you hold on to it?" And it's like, "Okay, cool." So she brought it over. It's a caramel glow, unfortunately, but
Right.
started looking into it to see what I had, and or what it was. And like one of the first snakes that came up was a super gravel, and it's like, wow, what's this? And just kind
Right.
of snowballed from there. And the wife, she's a bad influence on me, so she's the one that told me about Morph Market, and she was like, "Well, hey, check this out. There's a lot of 10 snakes." Didn't know much about it, so it's like, okay, well, let's go on ahead and get them. So ordered them up. It was from Freedom Breeder, and
Okay.
the weekend before they were supposed to ship, I guess someone went in and sold a couple of the snakes that were supposed to be shipped to me. So they're like, wait, they called me the morning they're supposed to be shipped. I was at work and my heart kind of dropped. And there's like, but we can replace them. I guess there were just a couple of normals. And like I said, I didn't know much about the morphs or anything. And there's like, well, we could throw in a couple snakes, and they threw in male, female gravel. So,
Nice.
okay, well, that's the first one I've seen. They throw in a male, female and male gravel. It's like, well, cool. So I got them, and yeah, kind of
Nice.
just snowballed from there.
Nice. Now, how many animals do you currently have now?
Ball or snakes with all the colubrids, all the snakes together have 47, I want to say.
Ooh, okay. So it snowballed quite fast.
Yeah, like I said, the wife's a bad influence.
And now backstage we were talking, you keep more than just snakes. You also have other kind of geckos and stuff like that, correct?
Yeah, well, we have them. The wife has them. She's the one that cares for him. She, does all that. We have a gargoyle gecko, a leopard gecko. Um, she likes the leaf tail geckos. She's really into checking those out. So
Okay. So then you also were talking about you kind of want to make this into a shop and that. Now, what kind of shop would you like it to be? Would you like it to be like a mom and pop pet shop, or would you like it to be something more bigger, kind of like what Ed and Emily from Snake Discovery got? Or
Just a local mom and pop type deal. There's not many around. There are a couple, uh, but yeah, it's something that is, getting into this. I haven't been into that long, and I've been, looking for stuff I need, and no one has anything around here. So, I have to order it out of here or there, and so.
and
And
what
nobody,
would
going ahead.
no go right ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say the wife. She's kind of into bugs right now, so she's for with the geckos. She has quite a few bugs, and we were just talking about it yesterday, and have feeder bugs and stuff like that for people, and so.
Okay.
But that's down the road a bit. Want to get
Now,
into vending first, so.
all right. So, and how long have you and the wife been married?
25 years.
Okay. So
No, 23 years.
now, did this passion for reptiles something that just recently developed, or is it something that you guys had since you guys were kids, or
Like it's something that just kind of happened. I've never really not liked them or anything. And never really been around them. My son brought one over, and it's cool, and like surprised me the wife was into them, and yeah, it's
kind of amazing how quickly you fall in love with them as well, and
oh yeah.
that a lot of people, which is kind of, let's say, different, because a lot of people, when you ask them, oh well, I've had reptile when I was a kid, and I always loved them all ever since I was a kid. But to meet somebody that just recently fell in love with them, wasn't always in love with them ever since they were young, it's really different to see that. So I do applaud you for coming into the reptile hobby and joining us. It is a really great community. So being into the hobby now and being in the community, what is one of your favorite aspects of it?
One of my favorite aspects of it. It's just all the help I'm getting from the community. The different podcasts. Everyone I've talked to has been really cool and welcoming. A lot of other hobbies are, people aren't as welcoming, and
Right.
so.
And now, of course, you ain't vending yet, but when you do start vending, where are some of the places that you would like to vend at?
Well, for now, just the Pacific Northwest. Haven't really spread my wings much further than that yet. Haven't been to many other shows. But since I got into it, I've pretty much been to every show around here.
Okay.
So, as a matter of
And
fact, the first one I went to, I got Mark. He gave me a snake as he was taking off. So that
okay,
was, I want to say, second or third ball python I had. So.
nice. Now, are you going to vend shows with Show Me at any point?
If I'm vending and you guys are in the area, yeah.
Oh well, we're constantly spreading, we're constantly growing, and yeah, we love Mark. Mark is awesome. So with that, I kind of had a little bit of a brain fart there. Um, you were talking about your wife loves the leaf-tailed geckos and everything. Is that something that you guys plan on breeding as well?
Hopefully, like I said, when I do start vending, I want to have something besides just snakes and cupcakes. So,
Right.
so
Hey, that was clever. That was clever. Um, Now, does the whole family help with the reptiles, or is it just you and the wife?
it's just me and the wife. I got one of the sons has a milk snake. The other son has quite a few lizards and a couple of corn snakes. My other two boys, they could care less. So Yeah, but for
Okay.
the most part, with our collection, it's just me and the wife. So
So, and what are some of the projects that you are very passionate about right now? I know you're not breeding right now, but you are collecting for the future to collect for breeding. So, what are some of the projects you're looking to get into?
so I want to go with the True Growth, Super Gravel True Growth Ghost.
Okay, very
I
nice.
got my animals for that, and then Rainbow Hypo Project, Jaguar, got some of that. Um, the one I'm really excited about is Hitari.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, didn't that come from Justin?
No, well, quite a few of my snakes came from Wayne, Natalie at Cue Ball Morphs.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
so yeah, they've.
Now, what
I'll
what
go.
is your prized animal that you have in your collection right now? Let's say your favorite, not so much your most expensive or your most gene packed, but your favorite.
I gotta say it's my Hitari girl.
Okay,
Yeah. Um,
so you're working some high end projects with that. Now would you want to put into that Hartari?
I want to I have Ultramel. I want to put into that.
Okay,
I want to put the Hitari into the gravel. Um, down the road, VPI Exanthic with the True Ghost. So there's like I said, I'm really into it. So there's quite a few different directions I want to go with it. So
okay, okay. Now, did you think about anything like acid or confusion or puzzle with it or anything that's going to try to mix up with that pixelation patterning that it gives it?
I wouldn't mind putting some acid into it. There's some other animals I have that I want to get some acid for to check out some different combinations. But
Okay.
yeah, that's definitely one that's on the list.
All right. And what is one of your favorite codoms that you have just that you want to put in with that Atari?
So eventually I want to throw some spot nose in there, see what that does. Just got a spot nose clown kind of to play around with. Um, and then, there's, like I said, the gravel, and then there's a couple other ones I got that I
Okay.
want to
So
put in with it.
well, when you started talking gravel and that, now I'm starting to think, yellow belly gravel, Atari, I mean, that would look pretty sweet. Just in my opinion, even though it's just a handful of codoms, you don't necessarily always need recessives to make beautiful animals.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of projects I have that I could care less if I have recesses in. Um, I have what's it, a Cypress Enchi double het hypopide male, and I got a black pastel bongo double het albino pied female. So I want to play with the allelics there. I didn't really want to get into pied as much, but there's pied in there, and you can't go wrong with pied, especially if you're going to be vending. So
Right, right, right. And I love the black pastel and she Lila combination. I actually just hatched out a couple this year. They're beautiful, beautiful animals. I wish you luck on that. Now, what are some of the genetics that you don't have in your collection that you wish you did have in your collection?
like I said, acid. I wouldn't mind getting some acid. Um, I'm hoping I might have some Mandarin as possible,
Nice.
uh, but eventually, more than likely, you're going to get some of that. And down the road, depending on how it goes, you know, I have the rainbow, so check out Sunset Rainbow down the road, depending on how
Right, 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 right.
how that looks. So
Right,
right now,
right.
I'm just kind of building my foundation and kind of letting them grow, kind of growing with the collection. So
Now, because you're not breeding, so obviously this ain't your full-time job doing the reptiles, so you must be making some kind of living to support it. What do you do for a living?
I install automotive hoists.
Okay,
Been doing that. We build new dealerships, car dealerships. Been doing that going on 20 years now.
all right. And what's that like?
It's pretty nice. There's not many people in the Pacific Northwest that do it. And I'm all over Washington and Oregon. I'm never in the same spot for that long at all. You know, sometimes we'll have a job that's 3-4 days a week, but that's usually the most. The bad part is it's a lot of driving, but
Okay. Now, do you normally get to come home every night, or are you usually out of town?
so no, I'm usually home every night. Like I said, there every once in a while, every couple months, maybe a night or two, I'll be out of town. It
Okay.
just kind of depends on the job. If it's more than a couple hours away from home, then we'll stay the night.
All right. All right.
So
Well, and then does your wife work as well?
yeah, she has the bakery.
All right. And now she owns the bakery herself as well.
Yep,
Now,
all hers.
wow. And when did she start that?
Oh, I'm gonna probably get in trouble for this. I want to say about 13 years. 13 years ago, she started baking cakes from home, and then she, done the whole licensing thing. We've had a storefront. I want to say for about 8 years now. So,
Nice. 2016, she says.
what's that?
2016, she says. She's in the chat.
Okay.
So so bacon is her passion, and that she's been doing this since 2016. Where would she like to see her company go? Do you know?
She wants to. So right now we have the storefront. It's downtown, but the kitchen is a couple blocks away. The owner of the building, his law firm is upstairs. The partner doesn't like the smell of baking.
Wow,
So
really?
we have a kitchen about 2 blocks away. So she goes over there and bakes and has to transport stuff back and forth. And
Oh, dang, that kind of
so
sucks.
eventually she wants to get one spot where she has, she can
Right.
decorate while she's baking. And then, she wants
Yeah.
to have like a party room. She's really crafty and into stuff like that. So
Heck yeah. And now, how many employees does she have working for her? Is it just her and one other person?
so it's her. She has 2 employees.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So, she's actually ready to start expanding, it actually sounds like. Especially if she has to, which I find a little weird that somebody don't like the smell of baking, where she has to go and cook in another facility and then bring that back to do the decorating and everything.
Oh
Um,
yes.
but even with, if it was still all in one area, it does sound like she's getting to that point where maybe she's thinking about expanding.
Eventually, yeah. She does decorated sugar cookies, and she has them on Etsy. So she's been sending sugar cookies to all over the place. Florida, there's been New York. She's donated dozens of cookies to a couple of the auctions in the snake community. So yeah, her cookies are getting out there. So
No,
it went from all city to the United States. So
nice, and that's hopefully the goal. Is getting it out there, or at least statewide, or nationwide.
oh yeah.
Now, when you start vending, do you plan on having her baked goods on your table as well?
Oh yeah, why wouldn't I? Yeah, that's one thing about the shows. There's things I've seen a couple different people that have some cupcakes here and there, and Uh,
Right.
yeah,
And
hers are
you'll
very,
be
very,
surprised.
very good. So
You'll be surprised how many people start getting hungry when you're standing at a reptile expo for 5 to 8 hours. You know,
yeah,
you just
definitely.
really start growling and you're having some good baked goods smelling, especially right across the way. Oh man, you
And
guys
then
might smell.
she does the decorated sugar cookie kits like for the holidays, and we do I do custom cookie cutters for her. So I was
Oh,
even thinking of doing like snakes and lizard cookie shapes and have them
there
in a
you
kit with the frosting that the kids can take home and decorate themselves.
and
Uh, People love them for the holidays. So
heck yeah, heck yeah. And you said she sells them on Etsy, and does she also sell them on other websites or online anywhere else?
no, Etsy, the store, and then more Forge affiliates. So
Okay. All right. So if anybody wanted one of her baked goods, how could they get a hold of her or get a hold of one of them?
uh, Instagram, Facebook, can either get a hold of her or me. I'm on here quite often. So
Yeah, Wayne says,
I
"Where's
can
my
pass. Oh yeah. So yeah, I go in there on the holidays and I bake the pies. So
pie?"
Wayne's waiting for one. You'll
But
get one.
so yeah, so on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and that's all under All City Sweets, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. So I'm definitely going to have to look that up when I get off this podcast with you because I do like me a sweet, nice sugar cookie every once in a while. Yeah, the wife just called me.
She always makes extra ones and they come home with her. So
So now, let's get back to the reptiles and that. We went over your shop a little bit, and that. Now we went over some of the genetics that you don't have that you would like. Is there anything that you would like to show off to the public right now?
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I'll start with the. I'll be right back. So this right here is my butter hurricane rainbow boy. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Come on, dude.
I love that hypo and butter together. Then you throw that hurricane into there, mess up that pattern a little bit. Oh, that's going to look beautiful in rainbow.
So yeah, that's the boy. Then and this is the girl I got for him. It's a pastel Enchi double het hypo rainbow.
Oh, nice, nice. See, yeah, that now, how do you feel that the hypo is going to work with the rainbow? With the rainbow being like already color changing palette.
Hopefully, hey, it's all frosty. I love it when they look like they're in shed and they're not in shed. So
She's beautiful, and she's a little powerhouse.
and grab.
Yeah, he's working with some fire over there, Wayne. He does have some fire over there.
So got her right here. She's a leopard Hatari.
Oh, nice. See. Oh, she's beautiful. I do like that pattern on her.
Yeah, I love what it does to the dorsal.
Yeah. I do love me some leopard too. Like, I love what leopard does to it.
Yeah, that's leopard. I gotta say has been one of my favorites. That's one that I want to put in with the super gravel.
Oh, yeah. That would look nice. Yeah. See, and leopard and enchi as well. That's a beautiful combination. Like, ooh, what you got there?
This is the lesser calico yellow belly Hatari.
Ooh, man, look at that. I love that pixelation.
Yeah, this is one of my
Like,
favorites.
you definitely can see the pixelation in her. Now, how long has that Atari gene been around? Do you know?
Let me see. I want to say it was 2018 or 2008.
So it's actually fairly new.
Yeah, there's not many people working it. So that's cool.
Now, because I see you do have quite a bit of rainbow and hypo stuff. Do you plan on going any dark route with anything?
Yeah, I kind of want to see. I want to put some darkness in Ultramel.
Okay.
I think that looks pretty dope, and got this HRA combo that I'm going to be putting in my
Ooh, yeah.
Ultramel.
There you go.
Oh, come on, work with me.
Oh, that is beautiful. And I will say black pastel and ultramel, it really does bring out those purples in it. It's a beautiful combination.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so that's what I'm pretty stoked about as well.
Man, James, you got some fire over there, bud. Like, I'm kind of excited and stoked to see what you're going to be producing in the next 3 to 5 years.
Oh, but I can't wait. Let me tell you, man.
So, yeah, the wife just said some beautiful animals. Yeah, those are some beautiful, beautiful animals. And yeah, like I said, I am really stoked to see what you're going to start producing. It, like, especially once those rainbow hypos or those double rainbow hypos, and you start producing some rainbow hypos. Oh man, dude,
Yeah,
that is.
and then
Oh,
I also got so the male is black pastel, pinstripe, jaguar, albino, and then the female I got for him is jaguar, het albino.
can we see the male?
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't seen a whole lot of jaguar, so I am kind of intrigued to see what this looks like. Ooh, I like that. He is
Really?
beautiful. I do like that. Yeah. And you said how much for him?
What's that?
How much you want for him? Or you need my shipping address?
Who? Yeah.
They,
So
just send me an invoice.
Oh, there we go. I don't know if you have enough right now, boss.
No, he's beautiful. He is beautiful animal, man. He is some power too. I like that jaguar, what it's doing to that pattern there.
Oh yeah. I wish it's a little better,
And
but
the jaguar just messes with the pattern. It doesn't mess with the colorization, does it?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm still doing my research on them and getting them figured out. It's like I got a while to go, so
Okay. And now where do you hope to be at in, let's say, 10, 15 years?
10 to 15 years, like I said, I wouldn't mind, having my own shop connected to the bakery. And I want to vend bigger shows. There's of course, Daytona, Tenley, the Sear. I wouldn't mind going, vending that one day. So
Right, right, right. And so would you say you would like to produce animals like on Justin Kabelka's level, or would you like to produce animals more in the affordable range, or like where would you like to see your animals production wise? Like, do you want to have hundreds of clutches a year, or do you want to stay minimal?
so for right now, it's just me and the wife. I want to do as not as little as possible, but I want to make sure I can maintain it. So I want to slowly grow. Like right now, I have probably 3 to 4 girls I could be pairing, and I choose not to. There's one, my gravel female. That's really the only one that uh, I want to pair right now because that's building for the future. If I'm
Right.
not going to use them, like I said, there are ones like the pies that I'll be selling, vending, and then byproducts on, what I'm trying to make for myself. So,
So your wife said all of the above. She's trying to do all of the above.
oh
There you go, though. They always have big dreams, and
yeah,
that shoot for the moon because you never know what the future might hold.
yeah.
Um,
Always dream, just don't sleep on them.
exactly, exactly. And I heard that you're working bongo as well. Is that something that you plan on getting in with your Atari and your Rainbow?
Yeah, eventually, like I said, that one I'm going with the Allelix with the Bongo and Cypress with the Black Pastel and Enchi. And
Right.
eventually, yeah, I'm going to be taking those into. I got a male GHI red striped leopard het clown that I want to kind of play with, and yeah, there's quite a few that I got a lot that is gonna I'll be able to mix stuff up
Right.
there.
Because
So
I was thinking to myself, is the bongo is one that you really don't hear a lot of people working, and I think it's a gene that is highly slept on.
oh yeah,
Um, so
definitely.
it's really exciting to see that you will be working it into other projects, and that because, like I said, it is something I do believe a lot of people sleep on. It's an amazing genetic. I have one in my collection as well. You know, they do some amazing stuff. So that
Yeah,
is exciting.
let me go grab this my female real quick.
So yeah, bongo I do believe is highly slept on, along with bamboo. That's another one I believe is a little slept on. You don't hear a lot of people working it. Um, so it excites me to see people working those genes that you don't hear about very often.
So this is the Black Pastel Bongo double
Yeah,
het albino.
and look how it changed all that alien heads together. It is beautiful. I love that bongo. That is, and then you put it behind that rainbow color palette. Oh man, James, that's going to be some fire, buddy.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm just getting kind of, every time I think about it, I just get more and more excited. You know, really kind of thought I just had kind of a basic collection and start looking at them, and it's like, well,
Oh no,
they're not that basic.
no, oh no. That ain't just basic collection there, James. I mean, when you're starting to talk about jeans that, you know, are on the higher end, like the Rainbow, the Atari, that's more of on the higher end stuff. Then you're talking about genetics that a lot of people don't work with. You know, you got some power right there, and the possibilities of the combinations that you can make with those really are mind blowing. You know, now
Yeah, the majority of these ones I've showed so far, you know, I've gotten them from my boy Wayne. His collection is amazing, and yeah, it's like I said, I'm just I'm getting excited, man.
yeah, Wayne Riviera, yeah, he says he don't have basic animals. No,
No.
no, he don't. No, he don't. He has some fire. He has some fire over there. Um, so we've been going on about 45 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and ask you, where can everybody find you at if they do want to get a hold of you in the future to purchase some of these banger animals, even though I know a lot of them is going to be holdbacks, guys. Realize a lot of these animals are going to be holdbacks. But where can people
The wife is still on here. I'm getting rid of
guys,
yeah.
so where can everybody find you if they do want to get a hold of you just to maybe, you know, see what you got available in the near future?
All City Serpents on Instagram. Do a little bit on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Haven't really. I got an account on there. Haven't really started doing any videos yet. Kind of like I said, I'm just growing with the collection, so kind of want to wait until I get more experience before I. Oh, hold on. One's getting away. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I want to get more experience before I, you know, start doing the videos and stuff like that. So
Okay, so now I have one more question for you. If you watch the show, you know that usually my last question I kind of keep a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more fun oriented. So my last question to you is, if you wasn't considered a, or how, let me rephrase this. If you can sum up your life into one music song, what song would that be and why?
oh man. Um I don't know that I think that Nappy Root song is gonna be a good day. Try to have a good day every day. Always try to stay positive. You know, when there's negative things, you know, being said here and there, and I kind of just stay out of it, and I have my own stuff to worry about. So just try to stay positive and, you know, help support people that, you know, newer people that come on the podcasts and, you know, stuff like that. So
Awesome. Actually, and that's some really good advice as well. Just so anybody knows, make sure you guys stay positive. Like I always end every one of my shows, you know, with hard work, determination, positivity. Because honestly, I do believe if you keep that positive attitude, you constantly work, you constantly stay determined and work towards that goal, and don't let anything get in your way. Don't let anything make you give up, no matter what the naysayers may say. You know, your dreams can become a reality. And with that, guys, until next time.